Our 2017 Toyota Corolla. You can tell because dual VVTi. So what I do first is I always open up the top cap first to let out any pressure, back oil that might be up in one of the chambers or gears. Down in there, you know, you can see it's pretty clean. It's only got about 25,000 miles. The last oil change that I did on my video here didn't particularly last me very long, and I was surprised because my maintenance required light came on pretty fast, and the oil is actually fairly dark. I do not recommend K&N oil filters just because of longevity in them. They do not last long at all. They do not. They actually burn your oil a lot faster, and they do not last long at all. So you can see that I'm dripping the oil down here into my oil pan. I got my bolt over here, got a little bit of spillage I'm gonna clean up with some soap. Other than that, I got it. I always use the 2-ton jack right there, 2.5-ton jack with a backup jack, just in case. You never just want to use one jack, because you got a car that's about 6 inches off the ground, and it weighs, you know, close to 2,000 pounds 2,000 pounds plus. So you don't want that crushing you at all when doing an oil change. It only takes a few seconds to do an oil change. Once it's done, then you can go ahead and pop the cap, pop the bolt back in, but you want to make sure that it's completely done draining all of its oil down to the last drop. So my next clip will be of me taking out the oil filter and putting in for 2017, it's going to be an M1103A. That's a M1-103A for a 2017 Toyota Corolla. So extended performance does get you 20,000 miles or close to it per oil change. So definitely don't want to be using these high performance oil filters, because really they don't do anything. They just burn the oil as fast as freaking possible. It's crazy. I was only able to get about maybe 1,500 to 2,000 miles out of it before my maintenance light came on. So yes, I do not recommend this at all to anyone. So be careful when you're buying these things, because they do not work very well. Hey, there we go. So there I am, just minding my own business, trying to take care of things. Got this Mobil 1 extended performance here, got 20,000 miles. So we just removed this dirty old K&N oil filter. Well, guess what? Freaking ring fell out of it, and it don't seal. It's not really sealing. It's just leaking dirty oil. You can see right there. So I cleaned it up. You really want to put it right there. That's where you screw this new filter in. We're gonna do so hopefully right now while I'm video recording here. Don't have anybody to help me, but it is what it is. So okay, yeah, there we go. So essentially it's going to look like, where is it? That right there. That's where I just screwed it on at, right there. So I'm gonna tighten it up, pour the oil, get the dipstick measured. I've already tightened up my screw here after I let out the oil already. Putting in a new filter, changed the old filter out, K&N. They make good filters for air, terrible filters for oil. Don't buy it, it's not worth it. Okay, so next clip. Oh yeah, subscribe if you haven't already. Make sure you hit that subscribe button. Helps out my channel, makes it grow, costs you absolutely nothing. And plus you get updates on all my videos that I do. Thanks for watching. This is not a promotional video, but this is the oil I choose to do. Some of my viewers before had said that the recommended oil for this car is going to be a SAE 020 weight. I picked the full synthetic because it's what it runs on. Titanium technology, stronger under pressure. And then I also got a heavy duty oil stabilizer. Oil alone is not enough. This stuff right here works good. I have been racing imports pretty much all my life as a youngster, young and dumb. I've raced Hondas with turbos in them, Garrett T66 turbos, B22 motors, Acura, Honda, Preludes, Toyotas, Skyline, Shelby Super Snake. The fastest car I've ever had about 650 horsepower to 700 horsepower, dyno tested. Anyway, so here I am getting the oil change on my 2017 Toyota Corolla. What I like to use is this Hyper Tough. It's got a little belt that you just pop in there, and you can adjust it by either bringing it up or making it tighter, and then you get the belt there, then you twist it either that way or you flip it around and twist it that way. So either way it works really good. So now we're going to be putting the oils in, and that's how you do an oil change on a 2017 Toyota Corolla. The dipstick check is going to be here, so you want to make sure that when you're checking that it's actually there's two little knots right there. You see those two little knots that are in the stick? You want to make sure that it's kind of in the middle of those two sticks, and if not, yeah, about middle of those two sticks. When it's hot and it's been running, it'll hit the top knot. That means it's hot. The bottom knot indicates that it's low. So you want to pour your oil to being in the middle of those two knots, and you'll be good to go. Putting too much oil in your car can cause a lot of problems. Having too less oil in your car can lead to a lot of problems. So make sure that you're right in the middle constantly all the time, especially on cold days and cool days. Hot days it's going to go up high, that's normal, just because the oil thins out and spreads out and splatters. So check your oil when it's cold, not when it's hot. That's when you get the best indication whether you need oil or not. So hopefully this video was a great tutorial for you guys. If you liked the video, please make sure you subscribe. Thanks for watching. Until next time, The Last Viking TV is out. I do a lot of random stuff, and this is just one of them. Thanks for watching. Hey, what's going on, guys? It's Last Viking TV. I hope you guys enjoyed today's episode. We're going to be showing you a lot of things, traveling, investment strategies, investments. Although we're not a financial advisor, we do have a lot of experience in this type of field. We'll be talking about cryptocurrencies. We'll be covering everything. That's the reason why I named it TV, because when you watch TV, you have different options on what you're going to watch. You're not going to have just one way of watching something. You can change the channel and you can have something completely different. Now that's exactly what this channel is all about, having something different all the time. Now I may not please all my viewers, but you may be surprised to see that something catches your attention. So be sure to subscribe. Just starting out this channel, was doing some Highland game stuff, was doing a lot of training, kind of over that now. Maybe next year again, don't know. But if you liked our video today of the oil change, the oil change is actually great for changing oil in several different model vehicles, not just Toyotas. So although today's vehicle was a Toyota, my Toyota, you can use that strategy and that technique on almost every oil change you want to do. So please make sure you hit that subscribe button. Thanks for watching, and until next time.